Bom dia from Rio De Janeiro in Brazil. We are so excited to be here. We arrived yesterday and today we are doing the thing to do in Rio de Janeiro.
So we are taking the tram, Corcovado tram, up to Christ the Redeemer because you have to if you're in Rio.
You can take a bus, but this is definitely the cooler option.
I mean, you have to see Christ the Redeemer, right?
So far in Rio, I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park because they have these amazing rocks that are just jetting out of the earth and so many green trees, like giant trees, not just baby ones, huge ones I've never seen before. So I'm really actually looking forward to this because we're driving through a national park in this train and I want to see so much more of all the cool plant life and different things. Hopefully some animals, fingers crossed.
Quick facts for you history buffs. Ashley was kind enough to look up some information about the tram. Turns out it is 134 years old, and I know that because it is, well, it's just a little bit older than me, plus 100 years. So there you go. The views all the way up are gorgeous, though. Look at this guy.
Oh my god.
If you've ever watched one of our live streams that we've done, you may recognize this place right here. It didn't occur to me that we'd ever be in this place. So, on our live stream sometimes we play this game called GeoGuessr, where it drops you somewhere in the world on Google Maps and you have to guess where you are. And this one always stands out because we're like, where in the world are these escalators? And then we go like this. Oh. Here we are. That's so fun to be somewhere that, like, it just never occurred to me.
I mean, recently played it, and it just never occurred to you that we'd be here. So I just didn't think about it.
Pretty cool.
So cool. So when they were talking about stairs to heaven, is this what they were talking about?
Yeah, is it an escalator? Because that sounds good to me.
The escalator to heaven.
Ashley has just put out an Instagram with a shot of Christ the Redeemer saying, guess where we are? You should know that all these people here, these are all the people that were on that first tram. We took the first tram up here this morning.
We were planning on being here, before everyone else, but it seems that this is busy and it probably gets much busier during the day.
So I don't know what it is later in the day, but coming up early seems to be a good option because it's not completely crowded. But I will say there isn't much to do here. It's a view. You come for the view. You come to see you come to do the T pose in front of Christ, and that's it. It's beautiful though.
But there are cafes, and we need a little breakfast.
That's true. We haven't had breakfast. Now, I feel like we'd be a bit remiss if we didn't say a little bit about this statue behind us. It's funny though, it's actually not as old as the railway. I thought it would have been older, but it's not.
Yeah, so supposedly the railway was put in by the emperor at the time, in the 1800s?
I guess for like a viewpoint thing? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know exactly why, but they used it to actually lay the foundation of Christ the Redeemer in 1922 is when the foundation went down, but it wasn't done until the 1930s-ish.
So it's like, what, 87 years old?
87 years old, the Christ the Redeemer, and it's on top of a mountain in the middle of the city. It's absolutely beautiful, and supposedly it is one of the seven wonders of the world, like new wonders. I guess there are old wonders and new wonders. They have all these lists.
I mean, you have to admit, it's an extremely iconic picture. Like, if you see this photo, you know what it is.
You know exactly where it's at, you know what it is, and we're here and sharing it with you guys. Crazy.
I couldn't find any specifics as to exactly why it was placed here, but I have to imagine it's a symbol of the Catholic faith, which was very prevalent here in Brazil, especially 100 years ago.
In a little article I read, it's supposedly supposed to represent the happiness and religious beliefs of the original people who lived here in Rio De Janeiro, Brazil.
Which I said sounds strange because the original people here didn't know about Jesus until the Portuguese came and pointed at them with swords and said, "You will believe."
So maybe it's a bit of a legend.
It could be a little bit of a this is for the people, they love it. Who knows? I don't know the history exactly.
It brings a lot of tourists here every year.
There you go.
I did want to say, when you do come here to Christ the Redeemer, be sure to look at the weather. I know they can't predict the weather very well, but it's probably best that you... Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
It's probably best that you just check the weather before you come. That's what we did, and we had a little bit of sunshine this morning, and now it looks like the clouds are rolling in and it's getting a little darker outside, so I think that we got here just in time. I'm not sure what this is, but it's warm and hot and a pastry.
This is a ham and cheese. Well, this is a grilled ham and cheese.
Might have ham and cheese too. Acai is my new fave.
And it's everywhere in Brazil.
It's still more expensive than everything else, though.
But it's full of antioxidants, therefore basically healthy.
Alright, so we've left the mountain and actually come to the bottom. And right below it is a giant park within the city, and so we're going to walk around this beautiful park that looks like the freaking jungle. And there's supposedly like a mansion in the middle of it where you can have like coffee. It's supposed to be really beautiful, and there are different museums in here. We don't plan to go to one of them, but maybe if we find one that looks cool, we might.
There's a thing there.
Oh my god.
I fell over so slowly. I was trying to stop.
Oh, so these are called jackfruit. We call them jackfruit, right? And they don't have a ton of flavor. Usually they taste like potato, but they grow straight from the trees like this. This is crazy. They're fairly common. I had them in Fiji. We ate them all the time. And then we saw them in the Philippines, and now we see them here.
So we're at a place called Parque Lagos. It's Parque Lagos. It's a big park here at the base of the Christ the Redeemer statue. I think you can actually walk down the hill from it. Is that right?
Yeah. Supposedly there are trails that you can get up and down, but I did hear that they have reported some robberies on the trail of tourists.
Well, we took an Uber because it was about $1.50, so
it was
worth.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see if we can find a cafe because Ashley said there's a mansion cafe thing up here
in the middle of the park.
Heck yeah! I think this is our mansion.
It looks really cool.
I think it's also an art college that has a cafe in it?
Yeah, you have to go inside to see the pool and everything.
Cool. Ashley's getting photos of this.
Our beautiful lunch.
This is delightful.
Beautiful mansion.
Yeah, it's amazing in here.
Yeah, I think mine was only $5. Yours was probably about
Mine was
10.
like 10 or so.
Yeah, but like for this to be a tourist attraction, not too many people are here, which is awesome. We kind of feel like we're off and away from everyone else. Really nice. And it's beautiful. Look at us. Living the life in Brazil.
One thing that I do think is interesting, everywhere we've been, the food in Brazil seems to be a bit expensive. Uber's inexpensive, housing isn't too bad, but food always seems to be expensive, both in restaurants and at grocery stores. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe we're only finding the tourist traps, but I feel like we've tried local places and everything is like, a meal is like $10, $15 for like a main or something.
Yeah.
It's kind of up there.
More like US and UK prices. So
Right.
like when we say expensive, we're, I don't know, comparing it to all the other countries we've been to.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much, you can, I think, guess that it's going to be around $10, $15 per plate.
I'm sure there's like street food or something, but we haven't quite found that yet.
Freaking out. We saw piranhas in that aquarium. We saw baby monkey things. I don't know what they are. And now we're seeing butterflies that are ginormous.
And baby bananas.
And baby bananas in this like park that's in the city. And it smells so good. And I just feel like this is just a glimpse of what the Amazon's gonna be like. And every
Have you
time
said
I
anything
like
yet?
grab Josh's arm.
Look, she's literally like, Josh, did you notice?
Oh my gosh, there's a butterfly. It just flew by. It was giant, bright blue. I just love nature. This is so exciting for me. I cannot wait. We're going to the Amazon, by the way. I don't know if we've said that.
Spilling the beans right there.
Yeah, it'll be in a few weeks, but this is just a little glimpse and I'm freaking out. I didn't even know what those little monkey things are, but they're so cute. I just wanted to hold them. I like kind of wished one would jump on me because I'm not afraid of it like an actual monkey.
I know you're excited because you just won't stop talking.
Rude. Believe it has blue on the inside. I was just telling Josh if we didn't take the time just to walk in this park in the city, we would have missed out on so many things. We saw so many things. It was awesome. I loved it. I can't believe that I was that close to that butterfly because I keep seeing those blue ones.
We on the beach.
The beach that we're on is called Copacabana.
Copacabana.
It's one of the most popular beaches, nicer beaches here.
Oh, I didn't know it was one of the nicer beaches,
Yeah.
but there you have it.
And
we're staying like literally down the street.
yeah,
like
right down the street.
A 2-minute walk at most.
Yeah, it's so nice. The sun's going down right now, and the weather is awesome. Like it's, I don't know. I
You
would
wouldn't want
say
it
like
any cooler. You wouldn't want it any hotter.
75. Eu não sei se vem de Deus, céu lugar azul, ou virá dos olhos teus, essa cor que azuleja o dia, se acaso anoitecer, o céu perder o azul, entre o mar e entardecer, alga marinha, água na...
We've been sitting here on the beach having some dinner and some drinks, and the weather has taken a turn. It is pouring outside. out of nowhere, just a few like ginormous drops dropped, and then we were like, oh my gosh, is it gonna rain? Out of nowhere. Soaking at the beach. Stop making weird faces. No more caipirinhas for Josh. All right, we have finished a few drinks and we're heading back to our apartment. The rain has stopped a little bit, so yeah, we had such a good day. Our first day out in Rio. We have some more things tomorrow, so stick around and we'll see you then.
More from Brazil.
Music's gonna start. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.